Hi, we're Glenn and Amber Schwarm.
And welcome to the Big Flip and Break.
We created the Big Flipping Break because we wanted to help one person take the journey from startup to finish cashing the check and help with that entire process.
The Big Flipping Break is about way more than just teaching you how to make money on this one deal. We want to empower you with the knowledge that you need to move forward.
We have chosen a couple from our home flipping workshop to mentor, and that is David and Alicia King. We're gonna provide the money to purchase the property and all the money for the renovation for that property for their first big flip. We're gonna go to the closing table and get that, and then we're gonna split the profit together.
What David and Alicia don't know is that we're secretly testing them to see if we want to partner with them long term and give them their big flip and break.
Previously on the Big Flip and Break, Glenn and Amber announced they are looking for a contestant to flip a house with.
And at the end of the deal, when everything is all sorted out, we're gonna split that profit with you 50-50.
Glenn, this is Chris coming from
The applicants came pouring in.
I think we should deserve a big flip and break, right?
I think so.
David and Alicia became fast
cute they
favorites,
are.
so Glenn and Amber took them out on a walkthrough to see what they were like in a real flippin' situation. And they chose to work with David and Alicia.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey guys, come on in. I'm David King.
I'm Alicia. We've been married for 16 years and have 3 children.
I am a pastor at our church.
I have been a stay-at-home mom for about 14 years now.
We've never done this before in the sense of business side of this. We've done it for ourselves, so this steps it up a notch.
For our first flip, to be able to watch and learn and grow and be educated by professionals.
Excited to work with Glenn and Amber on this.
People hesitate to even get started in this industry because of the fear, but when they learn all of the steps and they learn how to confidently take their business in the right direction and confidently make those decisions, they're able to do it. And that's exactly what we want to do with them. Is as we're lending our money out, we need to feel confident that the people we're lending to are able to handle the pressures of this business.
And if we're gonna be fronting you money for the jobs, and I'm talking about 100% financing on jobs, like really easy money for them to make their lives really easy so they can really take their life to the next level. We want to make sure they can handle the pressures that are come on them. So there's a much bigger picture at play here today.
Yep.
The first potential house David and Alicia are taking Glenn and Amber to see is a 1,400 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath bungalow built in 1940. David and Alicia think it has a lot of potential because of the unfinished upstairs. Glenn and Amber are paying close attention to see if David and Alicia have the ability to spot a good deal or fall for a money pit.
All right. Oh, it's nice and toasty in here.
What are they asking?
They were asking 179.
So why is that a deal? Because that seems really high.
Yeah, it was really high. They just dropped it to like 164. They're only having it as a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, but upstairs has two other rooms.
How long is it in the market for? Days on the market?
It's been over 100 days now.
So in this market, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to go see upstairs because let's see what we have to work with up there, right?
Yeah.
So no vent in here.
No heat.
Heat up here.
Could you do a little nice electric heat and have their own thermostat?
I would be a little curious to see if the ceilings were a little higher.
Got a flashlight? That'll work.
I don't think they do.
No, it's right there.
Yeah.
Let's see the rest of the house. That's a room.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one looks like a room too.
Is it a bathroom?
Just a little
Potential
nook.
bathroom?
Is it a bathroom?
It's a little small, but you could
Right.
definitely put like a shower there and you could probably bump into that room a little bit and have enough room for a toilet and a small vanity.
And then we have this room over here. So yeah, just flooring and paint.
Flooring paint.
That's what we're thinking.
So even if you had to bump into here a little bit, you know, maybe 1.5 feet or so, it wouldn't take a lot away from this room.
This is the main bathroom. I mean, I can fit in the shower.
Yeah,
That's good.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right.
That's a positive.
There's not lots of space in the common area here, right?
Yeah.
The bedrooms are decent size though.
Size, yeah.
What does that closet look like?
It goes a little
The
deeper
ones
back
upstairs
there,
are like
but-
actually a little bigger.
Right. It does go to like here. I mean, so you might be able to, just to make it look better, right?
So Amber would recommend it. I'm telling you, if you don't buy it right, you can't afford to do it. Every decision you make is going to cost something. If I'm spending $1, do I get $2 back?
Right.
And although it might be
Is it going to
nice,
turn a buyer off?
the beauty of our relationship is we'd walk into a house and she would say, hey, I can make this house look beautiful. She's amazing at taking something ugly, making it beautiful, which I'm not there yet. But she'd ask me questions and say, well, I just had a knack for knowing how much it would cost. So while I agree with you, dear, what I'm saying is if we don't buy it for the right amount of money, it doesn't matter. They're asking $174. Right now, there's no money in the budget at all for, well, anything.
Yep. All right, let's go look at the living room.
Okay. We'll need windows in the living room.
So this is like, seeing like the carpet in the bedroom and the wallpaper in the kitchen and the wallpaper in here. This is like the perfect example of, people that don't have vision. Because this house is totally livable, even as is, for a potential buyer. But a lot of people just don't have that vision, or they just want to come in and unpack their boxes. They don't want to have to do any work at all.
Just move in ready. This window's older, but
I
it's
like the
nice
trim.
Yeah. Figure just paint it and
Yeah.
It's a great yard.
Oh yeah, look at that. Really nice yard.
That's a big selling feature for over here. Okay, that adds value. There are vents in here, so we do have heat.
Got heat.
Is there AC in that? Oh, we'll look downstairs. Is there a basement?
There is a full basement.
it's a basement.
It's a basement, decent size heights, not terrible.
Yeah, it's actually just as high
So
as.
this is interesting. They built a raised drain and they covered it in concrete. Now look at this. The concrete's wearing away because enough moisture, concrete is porous. So we got oil heat. It's a pretty new tank and very empty. Ooh, that got loud. Definitely not a perfect basement, but not the worst we've seen. All right, let's go back upstairs. Let's talk where it's warm.
Okay.
I can't feel my nose. We have to decide what we want to do to make money, right? We're going to partner on this. We got to decide what we're going to do to make money. What's the best exit strategy if we get it? They're asking 170 something. They're clearly stubborn on that,
Right.
right?
Yeah. It's been on
100
the
plus
market.
days.
100 days,
now.
yeah.
So that means during the hottest market we've had. She wants to make it look beautiful, and I know you do too. I get it, but we want to make money too. So if we do a full renovation, we need to be like around the 100 range.
Right.
That's my gut.
That's what we're
Didn't
thinking.
they say they
yeah.
rejected a full price offer though?
Last time I talked to him, he was saying that they rejected the full price offer. They had a little bidding war of going back and forth.
Our odds are we won't get this one, but let's give it a shot. We never know.
Right.
If you don't make an offer, you never know.
Hey everybody, we hope you're enjoying the show so far.
If you've followed Amber and I for any length of time, you know that our mission is to help everyday people create wealth through real estate investing because that's who we are and that's what we did. So to that end, we want to get to know you and we would like you to get to know us. So we want to make sure we connect with you on social media and give you as much information as we possibly can, and Amber's going to tell you how to do that.
Yeah, the best way to do that is to go to glennandamber.com. And on that website, you're going to find links to our upcoming home flipping workshop. You're going to find links to our podcast, The Real Estate of Mine. And there's also links to all of our social media platforms. So whatever platform you use, please like us, follow us, connect with us, and make sure you comment on any post with questions and comments. We personally respond to all of those.
Yeah, we love to do that and interact with you guys. So listen, you can also get a copy of our book, The Birth of the Everyday Real Estate Investor, on there. There'll be a link to take you over to Amazon to grab that book too. Remember, our mission is helping everyday people create wealth through real estate investing, just like we did with David and Alicia. So with that, let's get you back to the show.
This next house that David and Alicia have found seems to have a bit more potential for a huge flippin' return. It's a 1,400 square foot, 4-bed, 1-bath Cape being sold as is for $59,900. Remember, Glenn and Amber are looking for long-term partners and watching David and Alicia to see if they got what it takes to be successful flippers. Can they make the cut?
Welcome to Flipping in New York.
All right.
This is what we get to deal with.
Donna, what are these here? I grew up with something like that in my house. What is this wall right here?
Megan said that I could have that.
Okay.
Just that one.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Grandkids.
We have one of those too.
Would love to save that for you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Grandkids too.
That's very good. Cool. So we'll just take that one. It's a two. We'll have to
4x4.
Yeah, we can replace it. We'll take it's a couple of 2x4s, but we'll just take that one off and give it to you.
Or a 4x4.
Were you corrected again?
Oh yeah, what a shocker! Amber corrected me.
Well, get it right.
Go figure that. Yeah. All right, move forward. Let's look at this. Let's go.
Electric panel, yeah.
Because this looks. So we have one. Is it 150? Can you see that? At least you have younger eyes than I do.
The original one got you.
Yep, 150.
Okay, but there's plenty of room to add, breakers if you need to.
No, that's good. That's solid.
Yeah. Okay. The good news is the house does have new windows. The bad news is this one might be a little bit too big for a countertop or cabinets to go underneath it. So being that you're doing siding anyway, it's not that big of a deal to take that out, put a smaller window in so that you can gain the countertop space there. And the reason is this is a pretty small kitchen. So to gain countertop space or cabinet space is a really valuable commodity that even though there's already a new window there, it's probably worth doing that just to gain you that extra space.
So let me ask you, we know we have different ceiling heights, right? From here to here. So just tearing that wall out is not that easiest of an option, probably.
See, so we were talking about that, like, because we had looked at the pictures and we're like, okay, well, will we be able to knock out that wall? But what are you thinking?
Yeah,
this is the front of the house, right? So the roof goes this way, so it's probably load bearing.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't.
Well, and my other question is there a dining room over there or?
No, it would be.
So does it really gain you anything to take that wall out to make the kitchen bigger? Because you still need a place to eat.
Right.
But does it make it more cohesive?
It just opens it?
You know, it's a pretty good size opening. Okay. So, you know, if it was just like a normal 3-foot passageway, I would say, yeah, let's open it up more. But here, I think this is a decent size opening to still be open to the dining area. Okay. So again, you always want to look at the bang for your buck.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Well, I'm trying to see how we can have this all be the same room. But I don't know.
This feels definitely
if
working.
Do you want to add a bathroom up here?
We were talking about doing a master and bathroom up here was our first, but we hadn't seen the house.
Right.
So adding a bathroom, yes, would definitely be.
Before we decide what to do here, I would suggest looking at the other room and seeing what we have to work with before we make any definitive decisions. Okay. So a little bit of low ceilings.
Right.
I mean, I'm only 5'3" and I can touch them.
Right, yeah. This is a nice room and that one's kind of odd shape.
It is.
So I would say putting a bathroom in that room. But
here's my other issue. Where do you put a bed?
Yeah, I don't know.
In front of the window.
That's where I was going.
Over there, on that side wall, facing this way.
So if you have
plenty of room there.
So you wouldn't put a queen bed over here?
Well, the heater's there.
Oh, yeah.
The radiator's there.
You struggle with headboard height. I think on that side wall is perfect.
So this room does have some challenges. Number one, it does have decent square footage, which is good.
Right.
The unfortunate part is that the square footage is awkward. You know, you got this big closet that's kind of taking up a big chunk of the room over there, which it's always nice to have a big closet, don't get me wrong. Right. But being that this room is almost like kind of a L shape, does make it a little weird. You know, from a design standpoint, you could definitely make that work, you know, with putting a bed in one spot and a sitting area in another or a vanity in another or something like that.
I like the idea of the bed and then a little sitting area.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking dress it, like you were saying with the furniture, where dressers.
Let's go back and look at that though before, now that we know what we're working with, we can make some better decisions. Can you move that?
Cut into it.
My thought initially was to make this the bathroom.
Right.
But maybe you sealed this doorway off and put the doorway in the hallway so that this bathroom is accessible to both of these bedrooms.
Okay.
Up here. So then you still have a 4-2.
Oh,
and you're keeping all of the square footage that you can in there.
Yeah.
And this room is plenty big enough to put a toilet, a vanity, a shower.
Right, yeah.
I would tend to think that that's probably a better use of space, of square footage.
So let me ask you, when we're figuring price on this, we really have to rip this down and put sheetrock.
Definitely.
The paneling probably has to go. If you could just if you just put new sheetrock ceiling up here and just painted this, I think you'd be better off.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, got this here to deal with. Got your chimney. So
Is
again,
it-
that costs money
Yeah.
to get rid of it.
Yeah. So how much
But
does
you're putting a
that
new
cost?
roof
But you're
on,
doing the new roof
probably.
anyway.
Look at that
Right.
magnet box. Look at that bad boy.
Brings back some memories for you.
Sure does. That does for me. It does. All right, so let's go downstairs because these guys want to get.
Sounds good.
This has definitely got potential, though.
Yeah.
Definitely got potential.
So the old school houses either have a light switch that goes to an outlet or to like a sconce like this.
Yep.
Would you spend the money to do?
Probably.
Okay.
Could you put a ceiling fan here? Because
Well-
there's no AC in this house, right?
Right.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait. I'm probably wrong. Let's see what Amber has to say.
Remember?
So if I'm doing ceiling work anyway,
Okay.
then yes, I would add a light. If I'm not doing ceiling work, I won't.
Okay.
Okay.
And again, you don't want to flip the house according to what you would want if you lived there.
Right. Well, that
So-
was the same with our house. Like we did it ourselves, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Well, Donna, thank you very much for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you so
Really
much.
appreciate it. I think we're probably done in the house. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
thank you.
Meg will be back in touch and everything. We'll get all that taken care of.
I love your
No, we
sign.
can
I
be
like
back at the
coffee too.
Well, did you like how we took David and Alicia through multiple homes and showed them exactly what to look for? We find that so many new investors struggle with, hey, what am I supposed to look for? How do I know what's the best deal for me and what should I be looking for in every house?
Yeah, as a new investor, it can often feel like riding an emotional roller coaster. So if you're picking up on that energy with David and Alicia, that's totally normal. It's a normal part of the process when you're new. But it's so important to know your numbers, know what to crunch so that you can move forward confidently in the right direction.
Absolutely. Look, if you want to spend 3 days with Amber and I and learn all the secrets and techniques we've done to flip over 1,000 houses, go to homeflippingworkshop.com and grab yourself a ticket. Again, homeflippingworkshop.com. It's a 3-day virtual event live with Amber and I and our full team, and we're there to teach you all the secrets and all the techniques and everything we've used to be successful and help our students be successful. So with that, let's get you back to your show.
And we hope to see you at the Home Flipping Workshop.
After the walkthrough, the group immediately gets together to crunch the numbers, hoping to make an offer quick. But as they are using the cost analyzing worksheet, David catches something that was overlooked.
And I didn't see where it went out to the septic tank.
So
Septic.
that brings up a very interesting point.
Yes.
Septic. I was thinking sewer, but that's not sewer. That's septic.
Oh, that's all septic, yeah.
We got a plan for a new septic.
A new septic.
Do we have any idea about the septic?
No.
I just knew we were gonna
Do you
get
have-
it inspected, like
Do
you
you have
said.
do you have the agents? Let's call her.
Okay.
Just tell her that we're getting ready. Say we're running our numbers, getting ready to put an offer into you guys. But I have some questions.
Okay.
Just see if she minds if we ask a couple questions. Just-
Hello.
Hi, Megan. How are you? It's Alicia King.
Hey, Alicia. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, we're running some numbers for 1019 Alheim Drive, and we got a
How'd
couple.
it go?
Pretty good. The house definitely has potential. We got a couple questions.
Okay.
Question on the septic.
You know anything about it?
Do you know anything about it?
I do not. I can pull up in the notes and see if I have anything on it.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, I believe everything is functioning just fine.
Okay.
But I can take a look.
Okay.
That's what the age is.
How old is it? Do you know?
I can look.
Okay.
All right. See if she has any offers.
Okay. So we're running our numbers. Do you have any offers on the house as of right now?
So we do have multiple offers already.
Okay.
Obviously, it's priced so low.
Right.
I do have a couple that are over asking already.
Okay.
We'll look and call it back.
All right. We're gonna crunch our numbers and we'll call you back.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
Yep. Thanks. Bye.
Perfect. Okay. So let's see what she says about septic. So don't be nervous. It's okay. This is good. This is what we do. This is what we do.
Did the nerves go away?
Do the nerves go away?
So let me tell you a funny story.
Do the nerves go away? I don't know.
Let me tell you a funny story. With this kind of stuff, yes, the nerves go away, but you guys are excited. This is your first flip. You want the deal. So like you're calling asking, and then all of a sudden you hear there's multiple offers. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
like,
Join us on the next episode to see if the team can submit an offer that beats out the other buyers. And watch as Glenn and Amber turn up the pressure on their potential partners with contractors, deadlines, and budget choices as things get tight on the big flip and break.
Our mission is to help everyday people create wealth through real estate investing, because that's who we are and that's what we did. So if you like our style, you like the way that we teach, you like that we're very real and tell you exactly how it is, then go grab our book on Amazon.com right now.
Listen, we wrote the book, The Birth of the Everyday Real Estate Investor, How Real Estate Not Stocks Create Wealth, because that's our life. We've built all of our wealth through real estate investing. We know how to do it in any economy, in any market cycle, in any inflationary cycle. If you buy the houses right and you know the exit strategy, you can do it. The book chronicles where we started, tells lots of stories and gives lots of real hardcore advice and tells you exactly what to do to be a successful real estate investor, just like Amber and I did. So please go to Amazon right now and grab The Birth of the Everyday Real Estate Investor, because the world has changed and real estate is where it's at. No matter what the economy is doing, real estate is always where it's at. So go grab the book. If you love it, if you found it helpful and you learned a lot, give us a good review and we'd love to meet you in the future.